Against the backdrop of the spectacular Rocky Mountains on the outskirts of Colorado Springs, home to some of our nation's best and brightest at the United States Air Force Academy. And when they're not learning to fly, they're getting ready for battles on the gridiron. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Army Black Knights, taking on the winners of 8 straight, the Air Force Falcons. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack. Defense better dig in for the run. Heavy formation is there. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man downfield. He's loose. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. On the option. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
Fullbacks are very unselfish. One of the most unselfish positions you can find in football. They block 99% of the time. But when you can give them that rock, get a first down, those guys are really big. You know, they're really powerful. They usually fall forward. No nonsense, no jukes, just hit you in the mouth.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Here's the handoff. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. And the Falcons have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Big fullback's got it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Falcons.
And you love giving it to the big boy right near the goal line, plowing ahead. You know he's going to put 2 hands on the football, lower his shoulder. 2nd and goal. You don't need 3rd and goal, thanks to the big fella.
Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
To the 43-yard line and a 1st down for this offense. For young men who are going to make their living protecting the skies, they can cover some ground too.
There's no doubt, and they're going to cover the ground and be on the ground, stay on the ground, and be very successful. That's what they want to do with this running attack.
Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Give to the running back. The Falcons are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the 1st down.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. The incompletion brings up a 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. I know you want to prepare for every game the same way, but there's just something different about rivalry games, Jesse.
It's because, Reese, I think players are aware that games like this define your legacy as a player. Your record in rivalry games is something that people are going to talk about for years and years down the road. You have got to show up and play your best football in games like this.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Makes a grab enough for the first. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter. Air Force has the lead here. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. 2nd down here as they go back to work after the break. He's looking to throw. Got his man. And the Falcons get enough for the first down. Offense now working in the red zone.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
Goes to the option. And he never had a chance to get the pitch off on the option as he's tackled in the backfield. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. They played keep away with the football, but if this defense can make one more stop on 3rd and goal, they might force a field goal attempt. The snap sets up to throw. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Air Force. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. They wanted to set the tone, strike quickly. Jesse, they've done exactly that, up to touchdown.
And this quarterback has been dialed in, too. He's been so good reading coverage, going to where the open guy is with the football. And they've been up and down the field, David, so far.
And this defense needs to make something happen right now. You've already given up a couple touchdowns. Your offense has got nothing going. Still early in the game. Get a stop. Create some momentum for your offense.
He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Working that left side now. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. The Falcons will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll try the run. That's a live ball. Oh, and he's able to get it back and saves himself a rear end chewing. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Got his man! And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down. 1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. After trying the running game on 1st down, they come to the line on 2nd down. Off play action. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. The 10. Touchdown, Black Knights. Not content to get the fumble, they scored with the fumble.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Complete to the left. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. They'll give it to the back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
I think you run that play on 2nd down knowing it's going to make 3rd down easy. You're not trying to hit a home run. You don't need the big play right now. Now you know 3rd down, everything's on the table, everything's available, high success rate.
He'll set up to throw. Looking to the big tight end. It's caught downfield. Touchdown Falcons! Reeled it in and just made the house call. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hitting the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the 3rd quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Lineman, and you're pounding the rock. Like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the 2nd half.
Fights his way for a couple, but stops short of the marker. It's 4th and 1.
Offense facing 4th down.
The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. Fullback's got it. Will not get there. The offense set for a 1st down play. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And they're not on the same page there. Couldn't make the play on 1st down. They'll try it again. 2nd and 10 from the 27. They'll leave it with him. Oh, it's out! Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. First down here for the offense. Handoff to the fullback. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. Offense with jumbo personnel. The give to the fullback. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to power their way ahead. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 37. And the Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll go to the fullback. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. They've got him looking to run, but they're going to throw it. Fires to the tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. The option look. Quick toss. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. The Falcons have their offense in high gear. Trying to find his man on 1st down. And the throw out to the sideline, good for just a few yards. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Under a minute to go here in the 3rd quarter. They're going to run it. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Big 3rd down here. They need to get the ball to the 41. Wants to go up top. Throws for the tight end. Got him downfield. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much.
Touchdown, Air Force! And that one will put them up here in the second half.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
I think you run that play so you stay out of third and long. Third and long is not where an offense ever wants to thrive. Third and medium, hey, I'm good with that. So you run that play to make sure you're set up for a good third down.
Now the play fake. Trying to burn this defensive back. A strike downfield. Touchdown Falcons! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. This team just knows how to finish. They keep getting better and better and better, and they are close to going 9-0.
Well, the quarterback does a great job with his decision-making. He found the matchup he wanted one-on-one. His tight end's able to stretch the field. He makes the catch, and he does the rest of the work himself, running it into the...
Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. All right, this game just got tighter, and you just don't want to make a mistake here, David.
Especially in the fourth quarter. Remember, you're still leading this ball game. You're still going to execute the same way, Palmer. Don't get frantic.
Don't get frantic, but I would like to see them stay aggressive, too. You put a touchdown up on the board here, and this goes back to being a two-possession game.
They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. Defense takes a timeout with 30 seconds remaining. They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
To the ground with the back. Runs through the tackle. Timeout is called. The clock stopped with 26 seconds left.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time before they snap the ball.
Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. Running back searching for a hole. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give to the tailback. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course. And when you win, is that sweet.
It's glorious. To be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media, it's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games start. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much. This was a fun one to call.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.